Hello everyone and welcome back to FF12. Now we got everything before going to Mount Boromyces. Last part we got Artemis Bow, the Speaker and Wind Slicer shot, Hunting Crossbow and Lead shot, and Vriska. I think we got another crossbow shot. No, not lead shot, it's Black Bolt, sorry. That's what we got. And we got also Demon Shield from dropping from Abyssals as well. And Mirror Mails. Now we can go to that other side of Golmore Jungle. Here. You can get to Paraminar Rift the other way, as I mentioned in previous part, through Feywood. But we're not gonna do that. Gonna fight the Elder Wyrm. We're gonna use this reflect strategy. So ally status reflect. And whatever spell the enemy is weak to, in this case is arrow. So that's what I'm gonna do. Who's my red mage? It's Penelo, yeah? Get Penelo out here. These guys need to be Firefly though, otherwise they will level up. I don't wanna level up without perfect HP and MP. Okay. Firefly for Fran as well. Alright. Penelo can do the same, she's a red mage, she can do reflect and arrow. Status reflect, arrow. Okay, and now we cast reflect on everyone. Frank got it. Penelo got it too. Now you don't need to use the strategy, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious how abusive it is, how good it is. Like, I will not even give the boss any chance to do anything major. Alright. And I need to have the Niho accessory on Penelo. So I sleep the boss with Princess Kiss. Niho Palawa. Alright, let's go. Also, I like to mention that you can steal an Emperor Scale from this boss. But we don't need it anymore because we got them from the Archeo Avises in Zertinen Caves. Alright, first off, Princess Kiss on the boss. There we go, he's asleep. And then let's equip the cat arrow. And then activate the gambits for reflect arrow. And I put their gambits on. I bet you thought this was a hard boss. Alright, now we put the gambits off. Penelo needs some experience, so I'll just use her. Okay, there's a rare monster here called Phyllo. Let's spawn him. There he is. Phyllo. Right here. He can spawn at the other dead ends, but spawned here this time. Usually spawns here. Clan Primer, Bestiary, Phyllo. $9,500 gil. That was 5 LP. Okay, now let's go. There is a spell we can get here, the death spell. So let's go get it. Not in this zone, but the next couple zones. Oh, this is the zone that leads to Phyllo, yeah. Oh yeah, this is the zone that we can get death. Gaia Road. No. Maybe here. Okay, there it is. Death, there it is. Might come in handy later. It should have a good success rate with an Indigo Pendant. Okay, let's go to Mount Wyrm now.
Pyres parade down city streets while refugees walk barefoot through the snow. And so I sue for peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will choose peace.
Will he now? You sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, Kay?
This crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists. By necessity, we must find reason to silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So, you would dirty your hands to keep his clean?
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, Your Grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her
I
accession
do
to
not
the...
suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should empire join with empire, the way will open for a new Ivalice in our time.
Grand Kiltius, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltius, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own sentence.
A viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Grace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free hand.
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mama's motley well, Bergen. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire. Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabranth. Protect the young lord. Protect Larsa.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with vain Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war, under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream too fades into day.
Alright, so without... we can now do some hunts. Feral Retriever, and there's 2 more hunts that I can do from the Elite hunts from Monteblanc. Trickster and Antlion. And we now can advance the side quest with Ktjn. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but anyway. You should have thought it through, that's the option you should say. This side quest doesn't give anything good, it's just for completion. Just change to Stone Shot when there's elemental resistances. Stone Shot is higher attack power but less... it doesn't have any elementals, so... for stuff that is immune to elementals, that's the best shot to use. So the best thing to do is clean up the area before you try to spawn Trickster. So just clean out the zone here. And then zone in and out until Trickster spawns. Especially the elemental there. Kill it so it doesn't disturb you while fighting Trickster. And then zone in and out until Trickster spawns, until the NPC tells you he spawned. There it is. Alright. There he is. First off, Dispel. Bring Balthier with his Vriska and Berserker gloves. He's gonna... hammer damage is random, but he might do a lot of damage. $17k. His harm is immune to physical now. So we're gonna have to kill him with magic. What you wanna do is drain. Drain is really good. Yeah, see that? 2000 damage with drain. There we go. Just use drain when he's immune to physical attacks, and you should be good. Alright, bring out Balthier again for Feral Retriever here. Easy peasy. Okay, accept the hunt here. Okay, now you need to go deeper in the mines to be able to reach that area. Deeper into Lusu mines. What's a kid doing in a dangerous place like that? Use the side 3 key you got from the quest giver, hunt giver. And we can get to side 3. Damn, 5 hits. So there's an enemy here called oops. Oh my god! So there's an enemy here. You have to stay in this zone for 7 minutes in order for him to spawn, which I'm gonna spawn. I forgot his name actually. It was on top of my head, but yeah. I'm just gonna fast forward until he spawns. There he is. Gazer, yes. That's his name. So I just waited here 7 minutes and there he is. He will just spawn after 7 minutes or so. And it's a unique entry to the bestiary as well. So if you wanna get a maximum, if you wanna complete the bestiary, you'll have to get this monster. And I actually need to kill 4 more to complete the bestiary. I am planning to not only one entry of each monster. I'm planning to complete the bestiary entirely, like unlock every page of every monster. If you kill the required amount in the bestiary, you unlock more details about the monster, which is nice for completion. Unlock the gate, so we have a shortcut for the future. Another shortcut there, which is nice. And the teleport crystal, finally. Okay, let's save his brother. So what I like to do here is get my time mage out and equip the indigo pendant. And cast warp on these things. Well, mainly the insects. These ones are immune, yeah, that's right. I forgot. It's the insects. Wow, I didn't know crossbow would do that much damage. That's dangerous. Frank could level up. Let's get her out for now until I reach the insects. Antlion is weak to winds, and we have wind slicer shot. So we're gonna berserk Phyllo for that one soon. These ones, yeah. I was warp these ones. Okay, so the Antlion can eat the small ones, and if he eats them, he will become very, very powerful and hard to deal with. So what you want to do to get rid of the small ones fast is warp. If you don't have the warp spell, you can use warp motes, same effect. But just don't forget the indigo pendant, which increases the success rate of these things, like warp death and so on. Nice. Let's warp that last one. Alright, we managed to prevent the insect to power up eating the others. Nice. So what you want to do is put Phyllo in Berserk, Berserker Bracers, and Wind Slicer Shot. And also haste Phyllo with haste. And just watch the monster get killed, that's it. 13k damage. That's with Protect. If he doesn't have Protect, that would be even more damage. Let's dispel it. 15k, almost 16k damage. I love guns so much. Machinist is my favorite job in this game. Guns are so good, you can abuse them so much. Okay, he dropped a key, so it will end up somewhere in Ivalice. There is only C below. We will find that key later. It unlocks this gate that goes deeper into the mines for later. We need it. Oh yeah, I also have bravery. If I had bravery Penello, oh my god, she would have done more damage even. But doesn't matter. Let's get the reward for the hunt. You got bubble belt, awesome. So bubble belt gives you permanent bubble, double max HP. We just ranked up to risk breaker. And we get 2 elixirs, 3 teleport stones. Alright, that's all the elite hunts up to now. We will get more hunts after Still Shrine of Miriam, which is next part of the story. Let's see what's available in the bazaar shop. Bubble is now available. Oh, that's so nice. That's awesome. Now we can double HP, max HP, anytime we want with the bubble spell. And one thing I forgot to do. So sell the Horaktis flame, or however you pronounce it. We got this from the Gill Snapper hunt, I think. Sell that. Deimos clay. We got that from the Trickster Hunt just a while ago. Sell it. Phobos glaze, we got it from the Orthros Hunt. Sell it. And we unlock the Konapik jar. So what the Konapik jar does is makes normal enemies drop Arcana and rare monsters high Arcana. High Arcana is needed to create some of the bazaar good stuff, like the Sunflower Sword, which is the best great sword in the game. For example, creating mega elixirs in the bazaar and so on. We'll get to that at the end. But the next thing we need to do is just continue on. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you wanna support this content, be sure to do that over at my Patreon or Twitch. And Patreon will get early access to these videos weeks prior before I release them on YouTube publicly. And also I'm doing Patreon exclusive perfect walkthroughs, so only Patreons will be able to see those. Just my way of thanking everyone who supports me there. I really do appreciate everyone supporting there, and Twitch as well. So thank you so much again, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.